Hello there, guys, on Twitch, on YouTube. I'm just getting myself a drink here. Apologies, hopefully the camera's showing up. I'm actually midway through uploading a lot of videos to YouTube right now, so the stream quality might be affected. I apologize if that's the case. Just let me know in the comment section if there are any issues at all with audio or video, and I will address it as soon as I possibly can. So, for those of you who joined me in the last stream, thank you very much for joining me again. You'll notice we're not where we were last time. I've been flying around a bit and trying to make some sort of sense of the inbuilt commodities market information, and I think I've actually cracked it. Although I cracked it about 2 weeks ago because last week we didn't get any streams out, so I might have to remind myself what I've learnt, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're kind of still starting off, so we're very much in need of a bit of cash. We've only got 30,000 credits at the moment. We can't really do very much with that. So I'm hoping I've discovered a bit of a gap in the market for clothing, believe it or not. As if I bring up the, not the system map, I always press the wrong one. If I'm going to bring up the galaxy map, then all of these systems here. Bubby5 says you don't have your game on stream. I don't have my game on stream? Oh, that's weird. Do you know, I know what that is. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's quickly address that problem. Can you hear me at all? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Trying to transfer everything from the second PC to the first. You can hear me. Thank God for that. Right, apologies. I was chatting away to you for a couple of minutes before I realised that my microphone was plugged into the second PC. So, just to explain quickly what's going on here, I have a very cheap, very old, very nasty PC that I bought off my youngest brother for £100 about a year ago, and just to do some rendering stuff in the background whilst I'm working on making videos and stuff. I've been trying to use that to stream my gaming PC stuff, and to be honest with you, it just hasn't really worked out. It's been a complete disaster from start to finish. Maybe one day I'll figure it out, but so far it's not really working out very well. So apologies. I can only apologise for the interference and the problems that seem to come with every stream I make at the moment. Right, let's try and get into character. Let's get into the game. Let's do some trading. So we are currently, where are we? We are currently, you can't see the game. You can't see anything. Yes, you can see. Yay! I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I feel like taking a sledgehammer to this second PC right now. It's causing me so much stress. You have no idea. Basically, my CPU and my current gaming PC is like 6 years old, and it's really starting to struggle with these big games. And I thought by streaming it via this second one over here would sort of take the load off and make everything smoother. But my God, if the absolute opposite could be true, that's what we're achieving right now. Okay, so sorry, yeah. We're over here, guys. LP98132. I want to take this off. Does anyone know how to deselect that? How do I deselect? I don't want that to be... I don't want that to be the selected thing, because that's causing me issues. I don't want to go to a run-in. Alright. We're at LP98132, and up here at Dahan, they sell clothing at 220 credits. So we can like make an awful lot of money out of that if we do this correctly. So I've added it to the commodities market. The icon there, in my opinion, is the reverse of what it should be. That's confusing the living daylights out of me. But if we actually go to the commodities market, you can see that it's here. So show export profit. So show import profit, export profit. Import profit, there we go. So we're going to import clothes from Nelson Works to here. Okay, now you can see already that's 580 credits profit per delivery. Now that's not 100% guaranteed. That's an approximation of the profit you can make. There's even more money to make down here with water purifiers. That's quite a decent bit of cash right there. Water purifiers. So I think then what we'll do, I need like pen and paper to make a note of this really, otherwise I'm going to get confused because there's so many different things going on. Do I have pen and paper in here? Yes, I do. Sorry, there's no controller cam today because that's configured up on the second PC, which I now can't use. So, bit of a problem. We'll get it figured out eventually. When I have like an entire day to myself where I can just test this stuff, we'll get it nailed. So, water purifiers. I'm going to say /clothes. Because what I'm discovering is, even though it tells me that they are actively selling that that item, that good, when I get there, they've bloody got none. Go for the water purifiers. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that. Right, so water purifiers. But what I also want to do is show the export profits. And if you look here, then taking stuff from Freeport, where we are now, to them will still make me some profit. So, I mean, it's a good idea to make profit in both directions, I would say. So that's going to make me like 1,000 credits. That's going to make me 1,700 credits. But I mean, that is such a. The problem is, if I get attacked midway and somebody steals all my cargo and blows my ship up, I'm then going to have half the amount of money that I've got now, and I've only got 30,000 credits as it is. So we need to buy something that's quite cheap, but also makes us a good profit. Also here, these 3-digit markers indicate how good the supply line is, how regularly that is coming in. So for those of you... Yeah, I'm at a loss of profit. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I've got to be careful at the beginning. I mean, I'm looking to make big profits, but I can't take big gambles because we just don't have the cash. So I'm thinking gallium, which I believe is not illegal, produced by the refinery, consumed by high-tech and industrial. Gallium GA atomic number 31, melting point 303 Kelvin. It is a soft silvery metal at a human room temperature, but melts in the human hand. It is used as a key component in semiconductors and lasers. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything dangerous about that. We've got 2 cargo spaces, so I could grab 2 of those. Surely it would be better to... For the lower ones, seems the sound are rare, possibly a big money maker. What? Say that again, Super Strike. I didn't follow that. Surely it would be better to go for the lower ones. Seems the sound... Go for... Sorry, can't type. No problem. Go for the lower ones. Seems the... They sound rare, possibly a big money maker. Which one are you referring to? What commodity are you referring to? Because there's a few here that make 1,000. It doesn't take us long to get over there. That's the thing. So we could be making like 1,000 credits every sort of minute, every 60 seconds or whatever. Or, well, you know, with my flying every 3 minutes. They? So, yeah, but which commodity is it that you're referring to? Which one are you seeing that you think is... The products that have a low demand. Oh, I see. I'm with you. Yeah, the supply and demand thing. So if supply is low, the demand goes up, theoretically. I'm not entirely sure how the whole ebb and flow of stock data actually works in Elite Dangerous, but yeah... In a normal economic situation, low supply generally increases demand. So yeah, but I mean, at the moment, with such a small amount of money, I've just got to be careful I don't invest too much in stock and lose it midway somehow, and then I'll be absolutely back to square one. But okay, let's start with some. What was I going to do? Some gallium. So let's buy 2 lots of gallium for 9,000. That's a third of our money. Fantastic. And we'll come here. Dan, no, is it Dahan? Nelson Works, yeah. So I want to plot the route to Nelson Works, I think. Something like that. Somewhere in this system, somebody will pay me enough to have 1,000 credits, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's go test that theory out. Bearing in mind, I haven't done this for over a week. It's about risk and reward, absolutely. Once I've got some equity, some cash in the bank, then I'm happy to start expanding. But I mean, literally, at the moment, we've got so little cash that taking too big a risk is just going to wipe me out completely. I won't be able to come back from it or anything. Whew, exciting. I haven't flown for over a week now. I've changed all my button configs as well. I've changed all my button configurations, so I've got to try and remember those whilst I'm doing this as well. Oh man. I've got cables trailing all over the place, getting in my way. I'm actually not looking at the screen, so if I crash, that's why. Oh, crikey. Good job we've only got a small ship, isn't it? Okay, so our first point at marker. Now, interestingly, my head tracking has failed me. So at the moment, I'm trying a software equivalent, which is called View Tracker. I thought I'd fired it up, but it's possible I haven't. So I'm just going to line myself up with our first jump, and then quickly jump out of the game and see whether or not I've actually turned it on. I can't remember if I have or haven't. I think I have. So we're heading in the right direction. Let me just jump out a second. View Tracker I used yesterday on Farm Sim 19, and it worked an absolute treat. So I'm hoping, he says... Oh, there we go. For some reason it had shut down. I'm hoping very much that it will... work in Elite Dangerous as well. So let's just get that out of the way. Power it up. Many thanks, station. Unable to open camera. That's a problem. What's going on there? The camera's operational. Let's fire it up again. See if it works this time. Ah, interesting. It won't open the camera for some reason. Let's just check I'm not flying into anything that's going to get me killed. Still on track. Okay, bear with me, guys. Hitman 2 looks amazing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to get my teeth into that as well. So many excellent games come out just recently. Is the view thingy good, or is the standard ones much better? I assume you're referring to... I need to kill that face cam somehow. Track IR, yeah. It worked really well in Farm Sim 19. I'm just trying to hook it up now in Elite Dangerous and see if that works. But the camera is being used by Streamlabs, and as such, it won't let go of the camera, which is most irritating. So I'm just trying to delete it now. I know what I could do. I could go like this. Add a video capture device. We'll say, yes, use face cam. But then we'll edit face cam so that you're looking at something completely different. There she is. Nelson works. All right. Nearly there. I have no idea what view tracker's doing. It just says validating constantly. The stream is still frozen on my face. Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. Sorry, that was my fault. I forgot to change it back. Well, you've all got to look at my lovely, luscious face for, well, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. Is there an award for worst stream in history? Because I think I'm a contender right now. Oh, I'm going to overshoot here, aren't I? Damn it. Going way too fast. Come on, slow down. Yeah. The problem with Battlefield is that people don't play for the squad. It's more like a Call of Duty game. That's exactly it. It's the direction towards Call of Duty that I really hate. Battlefield back in the day, like Battlefield 2 or you know, that sort of era, absolutely brilliant game. Battlefield 5 I thought was probably one of the best in the series. But, you know, Call of Duty was great when it first came out, but it's just, in reality, it's just a crappy run around poo-poo kind of shoot 'em, spawn on top of each other kind of game. I really don't enjoy that as much. I prefer the tactical team play stuff. What am I aiming at here? Oh my god, we're landing on the planet. Are we landing on the planet? Oh my god, this is only the second time I've done this. Slightly panicking because I don't know what I'm doing. Anything above a 6-second approach, you will not do a flyby. Okay, thanks, Horny. Cool name, by the way. So we're 46 kilometers out. Literally, this is the second time I've landed on a planet, and the first time I did it was an accident. So whilst we're flying at high speed towards the ground, I think I'll disengage my view on there and see if I can launch view tracker. So for some reason now I have corrupt content files. The update went a bit skew-if. So I might be without head tracking today. It's sort of going around in circles at the moment. Which is really frustrating because I was really looking forward to testing that out today. It's not really view tracker's fault that that's happened. I'm going to lay the blame with Steam, I think. Steam has caused that issue. Maybe if I start updating... Oh! For a minute then I thought it had finished downloading, but no. Still going round in circles. Let's try... Horny, are you serious? I'm the wrong side of the planet. See, these are the rookie mistakes that I just don't pick up on quick enough. You're right, of course. Those dots do indicate that, don't they? But why is it... 27 kilometers from the surface, 263 kilometers from Nelson Works. Ah, that would explain it. All right. Let's get some wiggle on. Align with the escape vector. Where is it? It's up there, okay. Oh, no, no. I was just looking to see if we were close enough. I think I've come over too early, haven't I? 133 kilometers to go. Okay. Nearly there. Rookie mistakes. Back into Super Cruise, fly around it and come in slowly. That's what I'm trying to do. Damn, rookie. Hey, it's all about learning. It's all about learning. So I've got to stay above that green line, haven't I? That's the deciding factor. I've got to be getting close to it now, surely. I can't see it though, that's the problem. $60 kilometers, alright. We all started somewhere. Nosedive. For a minute there, I thought you were complimenting my diving ability. I thought it was a bit of a long shot. Okay, cool. So, 24 kilometers till we hit the ground, 55 kilometers till we land at Nelson Works. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Whilst we're doing that, I'm going to try... It's really frustrating that every time I click off that, the screen closes. I wonder if I can put it in window mode so you guys can still see it whilst I'm... Excuse me, whilst I'm trying to get head tracking working. Graphics. Display. Primary. Full screen. Let's go. Borderless. Apply. I bet that kills the game, doesn't it? Yes, I want to keep these changes. Back to game menu. Resume. Cool. Okay. On the left side of the screen, you can see the distance when you're unable to see the target out the window. Oh, here. How do I get my mouse in? I see where you're looking. Here. You're referring to this bit. Okay. See, these are the rookie mistakes that that you guys have been helping me with so much already. So thanks for that. I will try and remember next time I'm doing a planet landing to use this information here. Cool. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. I'm learning so much. It's insane how much I'm learning whilst playing this game. So View Tracker, I think where I tried to open it whilst it was downloading, has corrupted the executable. So now I need to validate the local files, and I can't do that whilst Elite Dangerous is running. So I think we're buggered today for... I think we're buggered today for... there we go. For View Tracker. I don't think that's going to be working at all. I'm going to have to wait until after the stream and then kill it and then reinstall it or validate it or whatever. It's a shame. I think it would have worked in game. I see no reason why it wouldn't have worked in game. It's just unbelievable bad luck, I'd say. Now, when we get to Nelson Works, they better be looking for some flipping water purifiers because I've got 2 on board that I can't shift anywhere else, and I won't be able to pick up any other stock until I've got rid of that. So it could be interesting. Could be interesting. I'm so glad they reminded me of that because I wasn't going to do that and they just shot me. Incidentally, guys, I don't know if you've ever experienced this. I was doing a test a couple of days ago was doing a test a couple of days ago, and for the first time ever, I collided with a ship on the way out of the station as I was leaving, and colliding with that ship forced me back into the station. And then they started shouting at me, saying they're going to start opening fire and I'm there illegally and all this kind of crazy shenanigans. Does that happen often? Or was it because I hit the hit the dude? Is that what the issue was? Right, I can make the request now. To pad 2. Pad 2. Where's pad 2? It's got to be over there somewhere, isn't it? Yes, it happens a lot. Colliding with other ships. Just make sure they're out of the way. Yeah, well, the thing was... This is something... You might be able to help me with this, Horny. I've asked a few people and nobody seems to know the answer. When you're going into a station, aren't you supposed to be going in on the left-hand side? Well, sorry, I say the left-hand side. The side nearest the green light. Isn't that the idea? And when you're leaving, you're supposed to exit on the side with the red light. That's what I understood. But in that particular instance, what happened was that I was going out on the red side and a ship came in on the red side, so I immediately shot over to the left side where the green side was, and another ship came in that way. So I was kind of screwed, basically. Oh, the little round blue indicator in the radar just to the left of center will show you where the landing pad is. I didn't know that. Enter and exit through the green lights only. But then won't you all be on the same side? Won't you all be entering and exiting the same side if you do that? Or are the lights inside reversed? Is that what you're saying? It's still a bit confusing. Still confusing me, I've got to say. Right, well that was a pretty decent landing for a complete noob like me. Let's get some fuel because I keep making that mistake. And let's see if I can actually do this. They are different, they're reversed. Okay, so always enter and always exit on the green lights. Thank you. Because, what's his name? Something Ant. What's his name? Oh god, I can't remember his name. I'm going to call him Omnipotent Ant, but that's not what his name is. I'm sure he said go in on the green and come out on the red, but nobody else seems to do that, so I've been struggling with that immensely. Right, guys, please be buying this stuff. God, what was it? What did I bring in? I can't remember. Cargo space, 2 out of 2 used. Obsidian Ant, thank you. That's his name. Not Omnipotent Ant, which is an equally cool name, but yeah, Obsidian is what I meant. Oh, hang on. If I go to the top, that'll show me what cargo I have, won't it? Nope. What cargo do I have? I can't remember. Oh, there it is. Gallium. So, I can sell it for 5,962, and I paid, what, 4,000 for it or something? Profit of 1,994 credits. Boom! It worked! Carrying gallium, thank you. I'm coming to pick up water purifiers, that's it, I remember now. See, I chat too much rubbish, I get distracted by a million things, and then I forget what the hell it is I was doing. What was the point in coming here again? I can't remember. Right, so now I've got to find... So let's go... Interesting. So, I mean, I could just fly between these two locations. I could just fly between these two locations and just basically make a killing. Water purifiers, there it is. 1,190 credits. So, how much credits have I got now? I've got 32,504. Can I get extra... Can I get like an extra cargo bay or something and double my profits? That would be cool. No worries, the game is complicated at first. It does not have a learning curve. It has a learning cliff. Ain't that the truth? I think one of the most complicated things in the game for me when I first started was just the terminology. Was just like, hard points. Why are they called hard points? Why aren't they called weapons? Why are they called hard points? That's just an extra thing I have to learn before I understand what it is. As an example of the cliff-like experience this game is. So we want... how do I do cargo, guys? Is it core, internal? No, it's not, is it? Optional, internal? Oh, here we go. Cargo wrap. Cap 2. So... Right, so the Planetary Approach Suite... Optional, internal, thank you. The Optional Approach Suite... the Planetary Approach Suite... That is where the buggy thing is stored, is that right? I can get rid of this and still land on planets. But I wouldn't be able to get the buggy out. Is that... Am I correct in saying that? So what I'm thinking is, can I replace that with cargo? No, I can't, can I? Can I just upgrade my cargo? Oh, I see. I see. You need the approach suite to land. Oh, the planetary vehicle hangar is what holds the buggy. Okay, thank you. Okay. Hey, Stone Dogs. How you doing? Right. Okay. So it looks like then I can't really expand the cargo hold in the Sidewinder. Store multiple? What am I doing here? If you're not driving around on a planet, get rid of the planetary hangar. I'm not even sure if I have a planetary hangar. I need a bigger ship. For sure, yeah. That's the point of trying to get some cash in the bank. But this cargo rack, is that... What am I doing here? I don't understand what I'm doing here. Store multiple. 1E cargo rack. Will that increase my cargo capacity? Store multiple is used to remove multiple items from your ship into storage. Oh, store multiple. Gotcha. Right. Let's not do that then. Oh, unless... Yeah, so it looks like we don't have the hangar, the vehicle hangar anyway. Oh, we do. We do have a vehicle hangar. So I could get rid of that then. And the scanner, because I'm not going to use either of those. Got ya. Confirm. So they're just stored though, right? I can get those back. Optional internal. So that's now an empty. We're okay. Now we're starting to get the hang of this game. Do I have to buy this or anything? Oh, I have to pick one. 2E cargo wrap. Oh, that's definitely happening. So I've got one left. Awesome. Okay, sell it if you want, but keep the scanner. I'm going to need it. Am I going to need the scanner when I'm just going between these two planets, building up some profit? I mean, the plan I've got at the moment is to make some cash between these two places and then return here and take those out of storage and get them back, essentially. Does that make sense? Am I going to need the scanner just to achieve that? Or not? These are really cheap, look. 217 to buy, and I'm going to make 1,000 credit on them. What the heck? So we can make 8k on this. Okie dokie. Okay, so that sounds like I'm making a bit of sense. Cool. We are learning and learning and learning, which is wonderful. Okay, we need to go back to Freeport. And we want to go there like this. That should set that up, and let's launch. I love this game. Such a cool game. So much to learn. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate you coming along and taking the time to do that. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who watched this video today. Special big thank you to our patrons and supporters on Twitch. But everybody who comes and watches, you all count. You are all part of this. And I thank you so much. If you hit that like button, I will like you twice as much. Even more than that, perhaps. It is for you guys that I make these videos, so it matters to me a huge amount if you enjoy watching them, and if you don't, you need to tell me. So thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, until next time, goodbye for now.